Hmm. My phone is going crazy. All right, there we go. Okay. What am I drinking? Oh, just some water. That's right. We just got into this crazy ass area. Hybrids all over the place. Crazy experiments happening. Oh, some bone mending glue. Fantastic. Love me some bone mending glue. Oh, that's what this terminal says. Subject, Lana. Host, Tara McCormick, First Lieutenant Marine Liaison. Subject appears to have inherited her mother's powerful physical build and latent aggression. Lana has the makings of an excellent alpha female candidate. Move Lana to a group cell. Its isolation appears to promote irritability. Daryl. Quiet but intelligent, attempted to pick the lock on his cell yesterday, but failed to escape. His solving skills, and while not especially aggressive, has a strong build. A thinker. Redridge. Shows a little of his mother's solid frame, but is a superb hunter. Stalks and learns tactics by observing the others. Nay. Ellen Host. Ellen Marichek, space tourist. One to watch, cunning, extraordinarily fast and dangerous, appears to prefer isolation, as attempted pairings result in fatalities. Takes an alpha role, easily dominates the other novae, a definite candidate for Lena's mate. That's his wife. So his wife was used as a surrogate for these creatures. Oh, Francis, I awake at night thinking of you. You haunt my dreams, my nightmares, and my fantasies. We found love here, even when we worked in Kane Sidney's lab. Getting viral strains could turn a human inside out. We loved and made love. Ours was a match made in heaven. We worked on only the most exciting viruses and pathogens. Our work together was a Mozart requiem, a piece of perfection. Our work now is a pale imitation of what it was. Oh, Francis. How long ago was it now? It must be 10 years, but it feels like only yesterday. You were too sick to transfer to the Groom Lake when I did. You died just as I took up my post. Don't fret, my angel. I began concocting a way to bring you back to life. I always called you my little Frankenstein. Do you remember? Shredding the boundary between life and death was always your ultimate goal. Well, now with Project Seed entering the second phase, my plans can finally be put into practice. Laboratories are off limits between 2 and 4, so that's when I work. Naturally, I prepare all the calculations and machine settings in my quarters. I keep the subject under a false name in one of the pods. So far, not even Dr. Malan knows what I'm doing. Each major laboratory operation I perform takes no more than an hour, and I always erase the machine records at the end of each one. I'm using your DNA, my darling. The enhanced regenerative abilities of the genetic material we've already synthesized for Seed, you will be reborn. You'll be impervious to physical degeneration, immune to sickness and pain. I'll have done what you wanted and make you perfect. When you step healthy and vanished from your constituted from your glass room, you'll never leave me again. This has felt strange lately. My work continues, but I swear, darling Francis, I can feel you watching me. I'm trying to work longer hours to complete the new and reborn you, but it's not easy. Marvin has already had a look at some of my work, I'm sure, as if he'd have any concept of what I'm trying to achieve anyway. You guys can't really hear? Hold on. Are the moans too loud, chat? Are my moans too loud? Let me see here. Is that better? Is that good? Okay. Cozy moaning, cozy. I still wonder, my darling, why you cursed me as you died. You know it was an accident. I know you remember that. It wasn't murder. I never committed a murder, not even when we tested that pathogen on those troublesome neighbors. It was an experiment. Are we supposed to know they choked to death in their own innards? Okay. Well. Sometimes you don't know. I fear for your continued life. I'm afraid Malan knows. Who else knows? Have they contaminated you? I will run extra tests to make sure your code is not flawed or altered in any way. I'm anxious. I've started scratching my arms badly. At this rate, I may end up looking like that leprous toad, Backman. My dearest Francis, I failed you. Malan knows. He confronted me about it directly. He wants me to make you just like them. I cannot have you crawling on all fours like some dog on the streets. The very idea offends me. I will protect you with my life. You will be reborn. I swear this on my life. Wow. So we got some bone mending glue. There's a healthy organism. An emaciated, starving organism. Tiny hybrid and withered hybrid. Okay. Oh, we can go down here. We need headphones. How far am I into this game? The answer is 2. I am too far.
Don't go any further. I'm warning you now.
Well, how could you do this?
I do with my children as I see fit.
It's barbaric.
Spare me the pity of the righteous. Your daughter owes her life to me.
What do you know about Rebecca?
ARG was good on this ship, Mr. Malachek. Cancer, HIV, Ebola. I eliminated them all. Her life is mine to do it as I choose. Oh yes, I know about everything, Johnny boy. I know about your daughter and all about your wife. You are accountable.
You jammed his signal, John. You need to hurry. We're close.
Okay. Hey man, love the channel. Remember when you said use your Prime subs and smaller streamers? I did, and I found the Cold Shoulder. He has been fun to watch when you're not on. Well, awesome, Cold Iron North. Thank you for the 14 month. Glad you found somebody. That is fantastic. Thank you, thank you. Have you played Kane? No. What is Kane? I fear the unknown, the alien, the impossible. My 10th year as Special Projects Director as Kane Corp. Despite my discoveries and quest for knowledge, I've held back at every turn by paperwork, moralizing scientists, and the group of degenerate toadies that I sit on the board with. Inundated with emails about inconsistencies with storage and contaminated samples. Okay. Dr. Backman's tendencies are becoming harder to restrain. Hey, G-Mania, what's up, buddy? Oh, Kane is the sequel to this game? Oh, okay. I wonder if you have to play Kane to understand Stasis 2. Fool Dr. Gray complained yet again about his beloved insects becoming more aggressive as a result of the power outages. Okay, Sebastian, you could not handle what I do. Dr. Williams is stoned to the delusion that I don't know about her personal research. Officially, it's illegal for staff to conduct their own research, but this is interesting. Creating her dead lover in the form of a hybrid? How fascinating. If it works, I'll make use of it. If it doesn't, then it'll burn with the rest of the rejects. Ooh. So it seems contaminated waste from the corpse disposal overspill is contaminating the ship. It's causing fungal growths, or so my various drones tell me. Fungus is a riveting proposition, though. While I'm angry at Dr. Batman for terminating more subjects, it's strictly necessary, these unintended side effects are fascinating. It is as I foresaw, panic, destruction, mayhem, and yet seed continues apace. Once the fervor and the flame dies down, we'll sweep the decks to detritus and repurpose all of it for my beautiful hydroid creations. Oh my lord. My beautiful children have excelled themselves. They kill, they learn, they adapt. A primal species without any of the trappings of morality. It's their time now. It almost came to be once, many years ago, but were snuffed out by humanity, afraid of its natural successors. Systematic extermination was given a name, the eugenics wars. The public knew it as corporate warfare. In truth, it was a coordinated genocide. Humanity wasn't ready for Professor Gurun's astounding discovery and sought to destroy it. His work was not perfect, of course. That's where I came in. I spent most of my life as part of Kane trying to access Professor Gurun's original work. Old Man Kane pushed me to the top because we shared an ideal, the utilization of science, the perfection of humanity. Where we differed were the methods by which this was to be achieved. Not that he had much more to say after I held that pillow to his face as he lay in his hospital bed. All for a higher purpose. Creation of our species from raw subjects will become impossible now that the crew are dead, dying, or unclean, but it's hardly an issue. Any subjects who are flawed or imperfect have been turned into the fertilizer that will nurture the perfection of the surviving race. Now the challenge is moving the Groom Lake out of range of any other ships. No one can be allowed to escape this ship alive. Any good, strong survivors will become members of the new race. I am their creator, I control, I transcend. Santos, I'm so very disappointed in you. A distress signal? I thought we were one mind here in Seed. I'll castrate and destroy you for this betrayal. Your flawed body is hardly worthy of becoming one of my children. For now, I must turn off this accursed signal. You cannot hide from me, Marvin, you drug-peddling little F. Oh, great. FD0, thank you for the 41, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Oh, here's the 3 power cells. Robert Lincoln? He's an investigator. I got this job because I get things done, not because of my warm and caring personality. I rolled out Charlotte Williams and Marvin DeSanto. Charlotte because she doesn't know where she is half the time, and DeSantos because he's just a smirking shit for brains. Oh, great. But to operate under the pretense that I'm an assistant, I'm lucky that in my career I had some emergency room experience. Wow. But who is this guy? He's watching over for people for Dr. Malan? Backman of all people was sniffing around today. It seems the old psychopath suddenly became curious. I asked Dr. Malan for further instructions and he told me to incapacitate the old man. Yes, I did. A shame I had to break the old guy's kneecaps. Honestly, I was hoping to slit his throat, but Dr. Malan insisted that he remain alive and in pain, but unable to move. Jesus. Dr. Malan has earmarked me for one of his experiments. I know this because when I attempted to leave the ship to report to Kane Corp, I discovered that my access was restricted and blocked. I came back to my quarters and found Malan waiting there. He was waiting with 2 of those hellish critters that he's created. I'm not squeamish, but those things make me nauseous. I'm currently awaiting what he calls processing. I suppose at this stage I should make peace with God. I've killed many men in my life, and I'll never say that I feel remorse for it, and I won't give Dr. Malan the satisfaction of hearing me pray for mercy. My last notes in this affair that Dr. Malan himself was at the heart of the events on board this ship. I was blind to it. I refused to believe that he was capable of creating such devastation. Such devastation! I always thought that scientists like control, but Malan breaks all the rules as far as science is concerned. Leaked information, the fungal growth, the missing scientist. I'm beginning to suspect that he even knew that DeSantos was actually selling intelligence, and may have fed him the intelligence to sell. Ooh, I can hear the machines being turned on. I welcome my fate. At least I know that I did my job for Kane Corp. I wonder if that's him. Ooh. Okay, so we still haven't gotten anything to let us get the power cells.
Maybe if it... No, that won't work.
We got bone mending glue. Can I go anywhere else here? Oh, what's this? What's this? Can I break this? Hold on, there's definitely something right there.
No, that won't work. These don't go well together. I don't think that'll work.
Damn. Okay. Those 3 power cells are clearly... Try clicking on them. Maybe we can do something. Dang. Arcana Crystal, how are you, buddy? How are you? So somebody made this game and thought we need more of this? Dude, Stasis 2 is coming out. I don't know if we have a date yet, but yeah, dude, one of the reasons I'm playing this is because I'm wanting to play the second one. Hypocrite says, so is this stream associated with the Games Done Quick charity stream? No, this is Awesome Games Done Slow. This is by no means that. If you want to do charity, that's AGDQ. That's down the hall, 3 doors on the left. Yeah. This is Awesome Games Done Slow, which is not affiliated with that in any way. But I do highly encourage you to go to the Awesome Games Done Quick stream and donate to their cause, because it's fantastic. So definitely do that. Can we use what do we need to repair? We need to repair something. Shot this up here. No, dude, it's got to be something down here. It's got to be. I'm guessing I missed something. Can I miss an item in here? No. We read both the PDAs. Let's look at this. What are you doing? What did that do? Why did you do that?
I don't think that'll work.
I think it absolutely would. Look at the bottom 3 things. One is missing a blue shine. He's not here? Oh, I tried to interact with all of them. Let me try again. Enclosure stands empty. Yeah, I can't seem to do anything with them. This thing is flipping out. It seems like we can do something here, but... Surgical laser. Oh, God. Maybe need to turn off the machine to open them? Well, the thing is these are the power cell housings that we've seen throughout the rest of the place, but we don't know how to open them. That's the problem. We don't know how to open them. I'm wondering if that, whatever this is, has something to do with it, but... Maybe we can use the bone glue somehow in them. Let's go take a look. We're gonna play more Noita? Maybe. I don't know. For the cozy stream, I just play whatever I want. So, you know. Right now, I'm definitely feeling this game, and maybe we'll play more Noita later. I have no idea. We'll see. Aha! Here we go. What'd I just get? Power cell housing lock imprint.
These don't go well together.
Removal of this power cell may result in subject termination and/or equipment.
Go to sleep. My baby. Don't worry.
Jesus.
Removal of this power cell will result in power interruptions in areas adjacent to this node.
Okay. One of those was his wife, I think? Maybe. I mean, we know she was used for breeding, so... Oh, our pulsating mass of flesh and bone is still good, though. He's fine. He's fine. He's fine. Oops. One sec. One sec, guys. Gotta do something for someone. I'm serenading you with my amazing stuff there. There we go. Okay, should be good. Boop 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 doop doop derp derp herp derp derp. Okay, good, awesome. You're welcome for that free freestyle there. Crush Sniper, 3 years. It's amazing how much I love the streaming community. Missed a year or so because of financial stuff, and I'm glad to be on the ride with all of you. Thank you, Crush Sniper, and thank you for your support. Really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you, thank you.